and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face. Good dating, man.
Hey. Gidgy, where the hell have you been? You're not here enough, kid. What are you doing? The wild thing. Wow. Where have you been, Gidgy? You don't come around a lot. Like you're kicking me to the curb. Y'all go hang out with that dumbass Corey. This is cooling. Do the wild thing. Wah, wah. Do the wild thing. Wild thing. Gidgy, why don't you come up and talk to me, honey? I ain't talked to you in a while, young lady. Come on, Gidge. Come up, talk to me, kid. Do the wild thing. And thing. Do the wild thing. Do the wild thing. Thing. Do the wild thing.
Without a word to say, we was all alone and she said, "Tone,
Come on, Gidgy. 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 You kick me to the curb. Now you come up and talk to me. Honeycomb. Hey, Harmar. Resubscribed. Hey.
There's no other chicken like it. In Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, places to get our rewards members exclusive offers on Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. At the Home Depot, you'll find top brand kitchen appliances that just fit in store and online. They'll fit your budget, your space, and with innovative features, they'll fit your favorites too. Save on this exclusive LG kitchen package.
I know how I feel. It still doesn't mean you can say anytime you feel like it, anything you feel like.
AMC presents every episode of the Landmark series that took you from today to fight I want to fight the best, sir. Band of Brothers Memorial Day event, all day Monday on AMC.
So you feel as long as you're a sub, you should be able to say anything you want, do anything you want.
I'm sorry, Shanice. He's not here right now. Well, can you tell me what he's doing?
Just don't do anything you think you have to worry about somebody silencing you. I know, only I can silence you, yeah.
Do you want to leave a message? No, there's no message.
I said, none of you are going to be happy until I take him off of being a ref, period. How you doing? How you doing? High pitch. Yeah, high pitch. Why would my daughter mail him her selfie stick to have him mail it back? By the time you buy postage, you can buy a cheap selfie stick at a dollar store that'll do just what you need. And he can be mad at me, I guess, if he wants. I'm not going to say, here's my daughter's selfie stick. I'll mail it to you.
Please don't let it be true. Hi.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
The laundry, what's it look like? Washing machine's still broken, so I thought I'd use the microwave. Nuke them up, heats them up pretty good, too. It kills the germs and the odors that they cause.
You don't know what you're doing. You're bored out of your mind. You need a little adult supervision.
So I'm supposed to go up and tell my daughter, give me your damn selfie stick. I'm sending it to Meat Truck. No, storming upstairs. Give me your selfie stick. I'm mailing this to Meat Truck so he can borrow it.
Hey guys.
That's her selfie stick. That's not mine to loan.
It's not his property. It's not his property.
What is that, Dirty Dancing? And now we're here.
She said she wasn't going to loan it to him. That's all there is to it. You know what her words were? Exact words were when I mentioned it? I'll tell you her exact words. Meat truck can blow it out his ass. Why would I do anything for him? I asked her exactly what I said. I got on the intercom and said, Meat Truck wants to borrow your selfie stick. Can you send it to him? Or something on that line. I went over the intercom when I asked her. I don't know exactly what I said, but I know her text message back to me that Meat Truck can stick it up his ass.
Hey, honest. I'm telling you the truth. Don't say that, okay? Shanice, don't walk away like Shanice. Shanice! Hey, come here. Shanice! Shanice, wait a minute. Let me explain.
Hello?
Hello, Johnny B. This is Mitra. Can you hear me?
Yes?
Hey, Johnny B. What's going on? My name is Mitra Mike. I'm a huge fan.
I know who you are. Yeah. What you need, brother?
I'm the former co-host of the Man Cave Live. Hey, John. I want to just touch on a couple topics here, and I just want to set a couple things straight.
What? The dog's not barking. What? Shut up!
I said, do you mind if I have the floor for a little bit?
What do you need?
Well, I want to set a couple things straight. Is that okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Now, first and foremost, John, I had an IRL with Danny last night. Prior to that, I reached out to you on two separate occasions. One of them was to borrow your fat fucking pig of a daughter's.
That's it. The phone call's over. She said no. No, you're not Silas Chung Lee. I can see what you're saying.
And leave your hair touchably soft and smooth. Herbal essences.
When he goes and starts insulting my daughter, the call ends right there. Yes, it says, can you see this? I have a boat. You're going to start off with insulting my daughter again?
All right, John, I won't call her a fat pig no more.
I will hang up.
All right, don't do that. But now let's listen to me. I want to get a point across to you. Now, she said no, which is fine, but it's really fucked up because I bought her a plane ticket all the way to LA. Okay? I don't understand someone who purchased you a plane ticket.
And then you canceled her ticket home. She had to buy her own way home. You canceled her ride back home. So why should she be nice to you if you left her stranded in California?
I can understand. I can get it. Me and Lori are at odds. All right, I get it. Okay. Now, what I don't understand is a couple days ago, I reached out to you, friendly and calm, and I said, "Hey, can you send me $20 so I can buy a selfie stick? Because I'm going to be with Danny, and we're going to be doing IRL. I don't want to have the proper equipment." Now, last night, John, I don't know if you were there for it. We had an amazing IRL. Tons of viewers, tons of content, tons of controversy. And my stream suffered because I didn't have a selfie stick. Now, out of all the things I've ever done for you, and I could go down the long list, the suits, the candy bars, the jerseys, the rent money for Billy, just all the things I've ever done.
The
I just
suit.
don't think-
You bought a
I just
vest.
don't-
You did not buy a suit. You bought a fucking vest.
Okay, and that vest costs triple what a selfie stick costs.
Cost
That's
$50.
one of the items. I bought Lori
Roughly.
a fire pit for her birthday. I've done a lot. Okay, now I just thought because you're into streaming, I haven't been bothering you. I haven't been trolling you. I haven't been trying to be your coach. I haven't been doing any of that to you. And I just thought I'd be able to reach out to an old
What
friend,
was I supposed
get
to
a little bit
do?
of streaming advice.
Was I supposed to
I'm trying
order
to do
her?
my thing.
Was I supposed to order
What?
her to give me the selfie stick so I can send it to you? Was I supposed to make that an order? She said no, she
It
wasn't
would
going to
be
let you
nice,
borrow
John.
it.
People teach forgiveness.
I don't
and
order
I
my daughter
apologize
around
for
what to
I
do
did.
with her property. She said
Let me
no,
just say-
it was done.
Let me say one more thing. It would be nice if you and Lori pulled your money together. Me and Kleenex are doing Kleenex, Wheezy, Karma, a couple of other people. We're all doing a stream in Vegas here coming up soon. I've done 2 IRLs. I've done one with your daughter, and I've done one with Danny, and they've both been good. And I feel like the third one is going to be the big one. I want to make sure my audience doesn't have to deal with shaky video. And I don't want this to be your fault because people are already blaming you.
I'm not going to yell at my daughter and make her send you the selfie stick.
What do you say?
I'm not going to try to force my daughter to send you her selfie stick.
No, that's fine, John. Now, is there any way you can maybe buy me a selfie stick with your money? For my next IRL.
Dude, you can go to any store and pick them up for less than $10. You tell me you don't have
Come on,
$10 to
John.
buy a fucking selfie stick.
I don't right now. Times are tough. The stock market has turned. I would really appreciate it if you purchased me a selfie stick, put it in a box with my chocolates, sent me a Bolton coin, and a couple rolling paper monthlies.
You never gave me.
Because I feel like I have.
You
I am
never
a part of
gave
the
me an
man.
address to send that shit to you, or it already been to you. I'm going to start eating the candy bars because
Don't eat my candy,
they're
John.
already
That's
expired.
stealing. I've never stole from you. Don't eat my candy bars.
You never
No, I'm
gave me
trying
an
to get
address.
Look, Elisa's having this school, like it's an IRL school, and I'm thinking about attending it. But I need the equipment.
And those
If you
candies-
can,
Those candies expired December 22, so they're already expired.
they're still mine. I still want them. Now, John,
Then give me a goddamn address to send them to. They would already been sent to you.
can I put you down for a selfie stick?
No.
All right. Well, I see how it is now, John. Out of all the things I've ever done for you, I bought fucking your friend Keith a fucking tire. Oh my God, dinner. Remember the lobster and shrimp that night in the
Good night.
Bottle
Goodbye.
Eater?
Goodbye. I'm done. And get me a proper address. I would have sent his candy bars to him almost a year ago now. I still have them separated in a special box off to themselves. You can buy selfie sticks for less than $10 nowadays. The person that tells me I got fuck you money, I can do whatever I want, and then he needs me to get him a selfie stick.
For the first
Crying out loud. Congratulations for being a year. You made it a year. Congratulations. I'm surprised that anybody stayed with me that long. Ridiculous. Spider-Man, drink any good bong water lately? Who's Jeremy? I don't know. Are you talking about Jeremy Hales from What the Hales? JB, Johnny B, talking about me. Oh, people. Why do people think they can order me around? Damn, people. Uh,
At Kroger, you can save $15 on your first pickup or delivery order. That's $15 off the same great prices, deals, and rewards you find in store just for shopping, pickup, or delivery. Shop and save $15 for the win today.
people. Never watched the whole movie Uncle Buck.
At Kroger, you can save
It's on right now.
$15 on your first pickup or delivery order.
Pretty
That's
funny.
$15 off the same great prices, deals, and rewards you find in store just for shopping, pickup, or delivery. Shop and save $15 for the win today.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. Why even bother coming on?
So we finally got our potatoes dug. It wasn't a great harvest, but we are thankful for every last potato that we found. So we gathered all the tiny potatoes and all the ones that were cut from digging, and we are going to can some potatoes. First, we have to
Hey,
clean and
Chad.
scrub them.
On Chad, um, because Harmeyer is a subscriber, he requested if he's going to be silenced, that the only one could silence him is me. So he hears that I'm saying that to you. Hands off Harmeyer. I'll silence him if he does something bad. Make sure that it's said in public record so he can hear me say it to you. I know, but anyway, don't silence Harmeyer. I'll handle it. Okay? Right. And since he's only subscriber and he's subscribed for a year, we'll cut him a little bit of a break.
Here's what we've made. We bought a new toilet brush and we attached it to the drill, and we're going to go see if this will scrub our potatoes.
Here we go! Here we go! The water slide!
Oh, I'm gonna get wet. There has to be this much water.
Well, just do the top layer once. You can always change clothes, I guess.
I don't think it's working.
I think we need less potatoes at a time. So we ended up moving inside to scrub the rest of the potatoes because we were just too cold being outside. The temperature has dropped drastically over the last couple days, and we definitely are not acclimated to it yet. We also discovered that the smaller bucket with a smaller amount of water and potatoes at a time worked better, as there was less room for the potatoes to escape the brush. It only took us about 15 minutes to scrub this bowl full of potatoes. Potatoes, and we don't want them real tiny.
Is this good enough?
That's kind of too tiny, so about this big.
So we go.
That one you can probably just cut one more time. We're gonna can these.
I tried to make the graduation party interesting.
So now
Best I
we're
could.
cutting the potatoes so that they're all approximately the same size. And I'm also removing any bad spots.
And yes,
From
Austin wore
them.
the suit that Mike bought the vest for.
So Harrison and I are cutting the potatoes while the rest of the kids fold the laundry.
Let's check my pressure tonight, see what it looks like. I liked it this morning. It was good this morning. Very happy with this morning's reading. Let's see what this does.
I'm driving my.
If there's a bad spot, you have to let me cut it off, okay?
There's no bad spot. Cut the green off.
Huh?
Cut the green off.
Yeah, put that one back and let Mom do that one.
Yeah.
$115 over 69. Is that good? $115 over 69.
So whenever I post photos or stories on Instagram of my boys using knives, I tend to get some negative feedback. But the truth is that these boys have been around knives their entire lives, and we've been training and coaching them how to handle knives respectfully since they've been 2 and 3 years old. And Harrison here has such a fascination with knives that I take every opportunity possible
115
to
over
coach him
69
and
with a
train
broken
him on the proper
92.
using of knives.
Yeah.
Keep your finger out of the way. Yeah, we're almost done.
No, we have all of those.
I know, but look how fast I'm going. Here, you put them in the wrong one.
Oh yeah.
I can tell when my pressure's way down because my ears aren't hardly ringing at all.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some more. Give me those.
Those are bad spots.
Okay, you do those yet, and then you can go play. Okay. So what happened here was Harrison's siblings got all done with their chores and went outside to play, and he was stuck cutting potatoes with Mom. What we do in this case is I always ask them to give a little more time and energy than they think they're able to. So I gave him a pile of about 6 or 8 more potatoes and said, okay, as soon as these are all done, then you may quit. This gave him a much shorter goal than the large bowl of potatoes that seemed endless to his 6-year-old mind. Most times, my children will, once they get through the little pile of work that I've given them, to encourage them to develop some endurance in chores, they will switch over and take back responsibility to finish the entire job. And you can see here, this is exactly what happened with Harrison. He finished his 6 to 8 potatoes that I gave him, and then dug in and had the endurance to finish the rest of the potatoes with me.
People whine no matter what, you know. People complain if you hang them with a new rope.
So now we are going to cover all of the potatoes with cold water. And what this does is it leaches some of the starch from the potatoes. And too much starch in the potatoes is what causes them to be soft and mushy in the jars.
Me too. Like about his fucking candy bars. Give me a proper address so I can send them to you. They would have already been there a year ago. Now they're expired.
So we left the potatoes set in cold overnight. I drained them once before I went to bed and filled it back up with fresh water. So now it's the next morning and we are gonna dump them out and let them dry a bit. Okay, the kids are off to school and the potatoes are fairly dry. It's time to get them into jars because they are starting to turn color a little bit, just laying out here for the last hour. But I've got my clarified butter here, and you don't have to use clarified butter. You can use just regular melted butter. I've got pepper that I'm gonna use, and I'm also gonna use a little bit of salt. Now we make our butter pretty salty because that's the way we like it, so I really am not gonna use a lot of salt. I'm gonna put my potatoes in here and I'm gonna toss them with the butter and salt and pepper, and then we're gonna fill the jars. I have a somewhat of a love-hate relationship with canned potatoes. I hate to do them. I hate canning them. But I love having them on my shelf because they're so convenient. Now, I think the reason I hate canning them is I'm tired of canning by this time of year, and it always happens. Like,
I'll watch that myself later on. Tomorrow is the chest. Somebody out there supposed to be trimming around my house for me. Sounds like you got the trimmer going. Oh, I'm so tired. Always. Memorial Day weekend already. The summer's got into us real quick. Oh. Well, I mowed some of my lawn. Still got more to mow, but I mowed enough that at least the front of it looks good. Should go out and do some more. Ugh. Aren't you still here, Chad? No, of course not. Who's here? Gidgy, you're still here. Come up. Let me throw some likes on you. Come on, Gidge. Come on, Gidge. Don't do that. Come up. Oh, you're doing Uncle Buck twice? Oh, The Great Outdoors is next. Okay. We're doing Uncle Buck. Never did see that whole movie, and I still didn't see it all. Dog the Bounty Hunter.
So listen, so we hit that house, Jolene. She was absolutely not cooperative. She don't know where he is. She don't know nothing. So let me call you back. We'll let you know what we're gonna do. He was there 24 hours ago, so he knows that the jig is up. You know, that was it. There's something there. Different. So we gotta catch him. We gotta take the car. Right. Hey, listen, we're called Lisa the co-signer. That's the car. So right now we're calling the co-signer. Yeah, she. This is Jamie. This is Beth. I'm looking for Lisa. You know, she co-signed on a bail bond for Jace. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Let me put Doug on the phone, okay? Jamie, how's it, brother? You know where this guy's at? So she don't lose her car? He ran from you yesterday. So let's hook up. Let's find him. And we won't take the car. Let's find him. 4 days, and you gotta have the guy, brother. The tow truck is coming to get the car. Today, once you get him, okay, you tell me where he's at. We'll go get him, okay? All right, thank you, brother. We'll call you in a half hour. Okay, bye. Okay, this guy wants you to call me back to give you a lead on Chase. Listen, brother, what's up? Oh, please, where's he stay at? Seems like everyone knows we're here, and everyone wants to help us. I mean, this is such a small island right now. All we gotta keep doing is just showing the mugshot around, and somebody's gonna spot it. Can you go, see if he's there first before we go clear over there? 15 minutes, call me, brother. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I'm not asleep. Ah.
This one might see she just seen it maybe. Everybody's telling us. I know YouNow we should get over in that direction.
I got
We've got 3 calls today so far, and each one of those have said he's on the course now. So it's about 30, 40 minutes away from where we were. So we're going over in that area, wait for the calls back. Once the sun goes down, this guy's
I'm Austin. Oh. What?
Sorry, Austin. Can't have it anymore. What's this damn? He ought to piece of chicken for me.
It's mine. I paid for it.
I'm a hard.
I know you're young and need more food more than us old people, right?
I'm a hard.
Well. Well, you can have water because water won't mess up an X-ray. Popsicle won't mess up. Probably won't mess up anything, but yeah, but it's got sugar in it. Gee.
This guy is at it. He knows the judge is not letting him out. This guy, more than anybody, knows what that means. Okay, we're out in the area, so when you get something, give us a call. We'll go right then. Okay, Mike. Okay, he's out looking, my guy.
Hey, listen, where did you get your guy from? What happened to the co-signer's boy? Right here until somebody comes and tells us where our guy is. Somebody knows.
YouTube side. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Another day, another way. God bless. Take care. Peace and love.